How do you pronounce the fellow on the left's name?
I think it's chinoe. You got it right. Or chino. Like the brand.
Chino and Alpha. Well, Chino has got the advantage in PB. I'm going to look up their stats because I just woke up and forgot. And we are still on.
I'll change it. I have permissions. Give me a moment.
I can't even know what group we're in. Getting started off with Cap Kingdom here. We do not like to see bonks in Cap Kingdom, so I'm very glad that we are at least synced up to this part. We did have one of those races the other day that I despise, where somebody bonks in Cap Kingdom and then never retakes the lead.
Alright, we have the stat sheet up head-to-head page correct now.
Perfect! Well, Chino is 1-0, coming off a 105-22, and defeating Blue Yummy. AlphaTZR is also coming off a 105, also defeating Blue Yummy. So, they're both sitting at 1-0 in this very critical matchup, because SMO, the other player in their division, also defeated Blue Yummy. Tough luck there for our friend Blue Yummy. Hoping for big things for you soon. But in the meantime, we have 3 players at 1-0 in this Group E. So very critical match here. Because whoever takes this one, they are in great shape to move on to the knockout round. And to answer everybody's question, as Chino has a little bit of trouble with Topper there. Although we are pretty synced up, actually, leaving Cap Kingdom. To answer everybody's question, if there is a 3-way tie, we will have a tiebreaker race. It'll be a 3-way tiebreaker, and oh my goodness, that was synced. And whoever the top 2 runners are will move on to the knockout round.
Yeah. My connection's being weird, so I'm actually going to rejoin real quick. Letting Sarah know that as well.
Yep. These are the top 2 seeds in the division. Chino, like I said, with that 102.35 PB. AlphaTZR with the 103.10 PB. Chino, by the way, missed left side in his first race, so good to see him getting left side today. Nothing to speak too much on. Okay, we're rejoined by Troy.
Yeah, I didn't leave for that long. I knew what was happening, and it was cutscene, so that's why I figured I'd be fine.
Fair enough. Predictions are pretty even too. You love to see that.
Yeah, and Chino, I don't know if he's using the plugin or not. He didn't split for cap. Either that, or you might skip the split. Saren, that is very good reason to predict Chino. I predicted Alpha because when I predicted him, he had left foot. That's always how I do it. I'm not trying to fix anything. I am just trying to sympathize for the one who has less prediction points.
By the way, Ouija screwed up moving reds and reset. I know you're following that run earlier.
Oh yeah, I was following it, yeah. Which is why I thought my connection might have been bad, just due to me watching Ouija in the background, but...
Yeah, Ouija was on record pace in 70.
Once I closed Ouija, it was still bad, so I was like, yeah, I don't know, the connection just being wonky, I guess, so I had to just try it again. And it seems to be better, although I'm still cutting out a little bit. But anyway, we still got a pretty good sync out of Madame Brutal. Alpha, like a second or 2 ahead. And yes, I also like the Wind Waker profile picture. Still haven't gotten around to playing that one.
Oh,
Ooh.
a bump from Alpha.
Yeah,
Get
just
back
a
up
little
there.
bit too low.
There goes our sync.
You want to buy it for me, Saren? I don't own it.
I'm trying to think of how far I got in Wind Waker. It was not far. But Zelda games not really my speed.
I like Zelda games, but I have not played all of them. I have played most of them.
Oh, nice. Top 3, go.
Top 3?
Yes.
Ocarina of Time.
Solid.
I don't know if I can do beyond that. I've never really tried to list beyond that, so give me a moment. I'll come back to you on that.
Okay. I don't think that's particularly unpopular, Logan. Wind Waker is a very beloved game. You know, in hindsight, I should probably do something with my 51,000 channel points. One of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
Yeah.
I tend to stay around 20k just because I keep voting around 2 to 3k on players, and I'm usually wrong because, like I said, I go for the one who's not got a lot of points.
Fair enough. Well, it's way too close to say for sure who's going to win this. I really don't want to dump 50,000 points on either of these runners.
Well, I went on Alpha. I went on Alpha. He was actually the lower one when I bet on him.
He's now the higher one. Just about 15 seconds to get your predictions in. So we have 15 seconds. Oh, boy, it just changed. Somebody just bet a bunch of channel points.
Okay.
I was doing head math, and then it changed, and now I'm not going to be able to
I
do
have
head
my
math
other
again.
two. I have my other two.
Well, hold on a second. We're back synced up after a successful
Whoa.
DSTA by both players. Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
DSTA syncs out in the chat.
That is pretty.
Wow. Sorry, go
Different
ahead.
movement out of employees only though, so.
Yeah, it's interesting. Alpha going with the swirly toss.
I think they meant to do a spin bound or something as well, but or maybe it was like a spin throw roll cancel. I'm not sure.
By the way, chinoe on traditional Chinese, Alpha on simplified Chinese. Interesting choice. Chino, you can't just look at the moon. You gotta go get it.
You just gotta appreciate it. You know, it just spins in the air like that.
All right.
Magic.
First big trick of the run coming up here with Dram. I think Alpha's got. I don't know if Chino has it.
Yeah, Chino's
He
looks
does
a
not.
bit odd.
No.
Yeah, the bullet bill was kind of going away from him. It was out for too long, and it was just kind of just doing its own thing.
Alpha also going for single bill, and he's got it.
Okay.
I think
Chino
Chino
with the
also
double
going
dram.
for single bill.
No, that's a double dram, or
Okay.
well, in this case, a single dram. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's called double dram because you do it right after sand dram.
Sure.
It's a form of doing two bullet bills, but it looks pretty, and it is faster than just waiting for the second bullet bill to come out. Oh no! Chino
takes
failing.
a death on Jax's skip. First death of the match. And he's got to go all the way back to employees only. Devastating stuff. Meanwhile, Alpha about to wrap it up here. Alright. Attempt number 2, much better. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened that first time, but he really didn't have the height. Was that a single note throw by Alpha?
Yeah, it was.
Good stuff. And he's all wrapped up. Alpha himself confirming that this is not pre-recorded.
Yeah, I've been practicing. We can see it coming. Chino still getting his bearings after all the mess ups that he's had in sand right now with the messed up sand dram and the Jaxie skip.
He's going to find himself significantly behind the 8-ball, having a little bit of trouble with the notes as well.
Yeah, taking a double spin throw.
He's got to be close to a minute behind now.
Yeah. So while we're in cutscenes, I'll mention my other two.
Yes, go ahead.
Number 2 is Link Between Worlds. And
interesting.
It's great. It's a great game. And then number 3 is Skyward Sword.
I feel like Skyward Sword is kind of one of those Zelda games that's in the doghouse from fans, or maybe I'm making that up. As Alpha gets started here with Lake Kingdom.
Skyward Sword has mixed reactions. That's all it is.
I see.
With the HD, I think it's getting better reactions. People just didn't like how much Phi was a pain in Skyward Sword, and the text boxes that come up whenever you pick something up. But those actually got fixed in the HD remake. So
I see.
So the Skyward Sword HD is much better now in terms of how many text boxes you get. However, if I were to ever run the game, I would run it on the Wii, because I actually really like the reverse bit magic stuff that's in the Wii run, and I really want to try that stuff.
Nice. So Alpha's doing Rango route here. Did not opt for Lake Cliff. Meanwhile, Chino is going for Lake Clip to try to make up some time, but this can be a time sink if he doesn't get that throw right. Did he get it? I think he did.
Nice.
Alright, so that'll make up some time.
Yeah, that'll save a good 10 seconds.
Well, every second counts.
Around 10 seconds, just by the way. Not an exact science.
Sure. Well, see, Alpha, the problem is that if you're sweating and your hands are cold, you just need to redistribute your heat a little better.
Yeah, of course. You know, that thing that all our bodies can do without, you know, trying. We have that ability, right?
Well, like if your like stomach is hot and your hands are cold, just put your hands on your stomach, even it out.
Of course. Yes.
Missing the spin there. There we go. Yeah. I've seen a couple runners miss that lately.
Yeah, because people like to try to like skim by it, because it is a large hitbox to activate that moon, but it's, you know, like you want to do it in a way where you can keep your momentum going and just kind of swim past the pillar.
Fair enough.
Sledge? No. Sledge? No.
Alpha is into Wooded Kingdom. I just want a quick check. Uh-oh. Chino's short a coin, but there is a coin in the bush here, I think. So he'll just have to remember to pick that up. Meanwhile, Alpha well ahead on coins. He's going to purchase that moon.
Ooh, okay. Interesting movement from Alpha there. Didn't get a triple jump, so went into a ground pound.
And Chino's probably praying for a missed nut clip here. That would be one of the biggest time losses in the run, aside from a death.
Yeah, at least just to where we are right now. I mean, I think that some messes in Lost Kingdom could certainly be a possibility that could help Chino out.
Sure.
That looks good.
Oh, it's not.
I am bad at identifying nut clip.
Oh no.
It is so subtle. I swear, like, some people are like, instantly like, yep, that's a nut clip, that's not a nut clip. I have no clue. I guess most of the time.
Chino,
oh,
as I pointed out, didn't realize that he,
There it is.
Okay, Alpha, now getting a good wall climb. Chino didn't realize that he was down on coins and had to go back for a coin in the bush. Just a reminder, kids, make sure you have 100 coins before you go to the Cappy Cap in Wooded Kingdom.
Yeah, pretty important.
Big
And my
opportunity
connection
to
is
catch up
still
with
being
him.
bad.
Let's see. He's got it. Now let's see some good out of bounds movement here. Oh no! Oh no! So neither runner getting out of bounds movement.
Yeah, that's the important part, really, because now he's still, you know, still the same moon count, essentially, as what Alpha's dealing with.
Yes, but because he at least got the clip, he saved himself from having to go around, and he got a significantly better wall climb. So he is going to come out ahead, at least in that regard. He's still going to be behind in the run.
True. So I guess technically he probably did gain a little bit of time, but not as much as he could have.
Correct.
In reality, probably, whereas he could have gained, I don't know, like 10 seconds? Like 10 to 20 seconds? Like, now we've gained, like, less than 10.
So Chino is going to bonk the Piranha first. Alpha bonk the Piranha after this nut. Chino having a little trouble with the bonk strap.
That movement is really tough. You gotta essentially ground pound and then roll off the nut as it's being destroyed so that you get a bonk and then collect the moon. Because otherwise, if you just ground pound, you just float, you just kind of fall through the moon before it has a hitbox, and then you have to jump up for it again. And Chino,
opting not to go for FRS.
Yeah. This is the strategy I heard of from yesterday, that if you're not gonna do nut clip route, FRS is, like, if you're still gonna get the Piranha, it's not losing that much more time to do to not do FRS, because doing FRS from the Piranha is really difficult, actually.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. If you do have to get the Piranha, we've seen several deaths and close calls on FRS. Personally, I would rather not chance it, but I'm also not a runner of this game. So. I suppose that ultimately depends on if people look at FRS.
Yeah, I have tried to learn the movement out of Piranha into FRS. I can barely do FRS to start with, and yeah, don't do it.
Great underground passageway by Alpha, and he's gonna be out of Wooded. Chino still with 3 to go. Nice bonk off the robot fella. Forget its name.
Just a robot fella.
Okay.
They don't have their own names. I mean,
like a species name.
They have species names. It's somewhere in the book. I don't read that. I don't read the map.
Well, like, you always lecture me on Brigadier Lancer Mollusk III, Brigadier of Dauphin of Bublane.
Yeah, that one. I learned that from someone else, actually. I never read it myself.
Fair enough. Anyway, we're on to Cloud Kingdom. Alpha gonna fight Bowser here in just a second. Gonna look for a good underground passageway by Chino. Which he does! Well done. And thank you very much, Raya, for the raid. Party of 6, welcome everybody. We hope you are enjoying the Super Mario Odyssey coverage. Make sure you stick around, because at 12 o'clock we're going to have the Jack and Daxter finals. We have a big no LTS tournament, and we are going to be raising money for the Urban Arts Partnership. So !donate, like I will do right now, to learn how you can help out underprivileged students get into college.
And I do believe it is Monsieur Brigadier Malus Glancier III, Dauphine and Bubbling.
Said anyway, Alpha missing a backdraft. Getting it there.
I don't think I did.
Saren, I asked Troy what the robot species name was in Wooded.
I could go look that up, but I'd have to load up SMO, which is not currently open on my Switch, so it would take a second.
I mean, you could also Google it. But after he said he didn't know it, I pointed out that he always lectures me on the Seaside boss name, and then we started talking about that.
Yeah.
Alpha all finished up.
Ooh! And Chino trying to get the Cloud Hint Heart and missing the Ground Pound.
Well, worth a shot.
Yes, worth a shot. Would have saved him a few seconds in Metro and a few seconds in the route. Going for it again somehow. I don't even know if it's possible to do on the second, because like you're kind of in a weird spot for it.
Successful meme tree by Alpha as we get started on Lost. We like to see successful meme trees here.
Yeah, Chino's trying to find the seconds to help him catch up a little bit, but it's not working out so far.
He's not that far behind.
He's not, but, you know, these little strat differences, like, you know, back pocket strategies really could be helping him. Because, you know, not many people at this level go for the strategies that Chino's trying for right now. And I think Chino probably doesn't do them much, but knows of them and has them practiced a little bit and is just trying to pull them out as an option. Because that's what you can do at this level. Is like you can do the strategies that you're starting to implement in your runs that you know people aren't going to pull out in races because they're too inconsistent right now. And as long as you know you're not going to die from trying, just do it. Yeah.
Alpha opting not to go for Cage Triple. Well, Alpha just, first of all, Chino just captured the Caterpillar. Alpha just straight up rolled off the edge. He's gonna take his first step. Careful, he does not get cluttered.
Yeah, don't. This is scary with movement.
And he's got it.
Just take the death, Alpha. Just take the death. No, Alpha, don't do it! No! Just take the death!
No!
You just take the death!
Well, looks like Chino's gonna catch up.
When you die before the Bridge Moon and go for the Bridge Moon afterwards, it's better to just take the death. It is possible to do deathless to that movement, but it is very hard and you cannot, under any circumstances, land on the bridge. The bridge counts as a klepto area. When you die, klepto area is reactivated, provided you haven't defeated klepto already.
Well, Chino is now in the lead, but it's a fairly small lead. Like, it's only 9 seconds that I just counted. But that said, Alpha had a pretty big lead that he just lost because he got kleptoed.
Yeah. And I did the full explanation there because it seemed that Alpha was not aware of the things I just said.
Well, now we know.
yes, now we know, and I could teach some Division B runners some things about Klepto, because it's very important to know.
Yes.
If you haven't defeated Klepto and you die, the Klepto area is reactivated even if you deactivated Klepto. That bridge is part of the Klepto area.
Dino, ooh, that was really close. Almost just fell off the edge there. Alpha is gonna take a fall, but he's just gonna hop right back. Ooh, maybe not hop right back up. Alpha having a world of issue climbing this building. And having an even more world of trouble because he's gonna take a death, and that is a devastating death.
Bonking into that side of that building is irrecoverable. There's nothing you can do from that.
Oh, I guess it picked up a checkpoint. That's a little bit of a reprieve. And he bonks
a little
again!
bit.
Come on!
He's not getting the height.
I wonder how much of that is mental at this point.
I think a good amount of it, actually. I think he is definitely a little bit tilted right now. And needs to take a deep breath and get back into it.
Finally getting it. Now he will move on. Meanwhile, Chino's going to be the first into Mecha Wiggler. By the way, we cannot tell Chino's splits because he's not running the plugin, but Alpha lost almost a minute in Lost against his PD. Actually had a 2:21 in his first race. Significantly higher than a 2:21 in this race, unfortunately. Looks like a good mecha. Okay, a little bit scary there at the end, but good finish. And Chino with a successful 2-cycle. He's gonna be moving on to Day Metro. Oh, I don't know what happened to Alpha, but I'm just noticing now that he had a 707 moon in his last run. As I was looking at what kingdoms each runner is ahead in, Alpha had the better night and day metro in these runners' first runs. Okay, come on, get that last bit. There you go. Very good mecha with Chino missing the dram. Let's try again. Chino missing the dram. Yeah, try again. So tries the charm. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish my sentence.
Yeah,
so
707 Moon. I'm not sure what that is, although I'm not really gonna want to ask Alpha about that because I'm sure he doesn't want to relive it.
That is a fair point. Well, a very good drive-by by Chino. As he does not get the tram and flicks backwards.
Yeah, it's the
that
garbage
was gonna land
tram.
on Moon, that would have been very swag.
Yeah. Unfortunate garbage dram. Yeah, Alpha informing us that they just got a 408 night metro. It's not good. That's not fun.
No. Compared to his 320 in his last run. And I think he's about to miss Dram here.
Nah, he's good.
Okay. Looks like both of these runners going musician route. Or I guess we would find out with the next.
Yeah, now.
Now.
Yes.
I take it
go
back.
for
Because
slots
they're going
or
to.
not.
Because he's going into. Okay.
It's after the inside girder move.
Yep. That's my bad.
You would find that out.
Oh, okay. Well, This is bad news, because,
Ooh. Doesn't have the gold for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That would have been extremely... Well, I guess he could have gone for musicians as a backup.
Yeah. But wasting all that time inside slots would have been...
Right. But not the worst thing that could happen to you in this game. It's not getting kleptoed.
Saren, they're golden
I'm sorry,
coins.
Alpha, that was,
The coins are gold. You can call them gold. Yes, you call it money, typically, but it's gold. Gold is a form of money.
Hi.
Alpha is going to go for musicians. Chino dies on bullet building. Not able to get that up throw successfully.
Yeah, and then didn't react to it in time, so just falling down.
Now he already has one moon in this room, so on the bright side...
Yeah!
Well, if he doesn't die again, he just did.
The girder cycle messed him up. He hit his head on that girder!
Alright, third attempt here for Chino.
Purposely waiting out the girder this time. There you go. Still too low, though. Oh my god.
Oh. This is painful to watch. Chino with a big lead, going for the harder strat, and it is not paying off. Yeah, this race is definitely a roller coaster. Roller coaster races are generally more fun because there's lots of lead changes, which are fun. But this is troubling, to say the least.
Well, these are mistakes that happen when you're just kind of out of it.
Fun for the audience, right?
Yeah, usually what we think of when, what I think of when a roller coaster is happening is minor mess ups that don't really hang with you. But so far, a lot of the mess ups we've seen are things that are just ooh, that's just a mistake that shouldn't be happening.
Alpha with the successful hint art, not able to get the quick hit there.
So in my mind, it kind of just feels it feels painful.
So you can see here that Alpha, because they're now on the same moons, is going to be quite a bit ahead as Chino cannot find that moon.
Yes, they are a little bit off. It is actually pretty particular. But yeah, messing that up.
Alpha,
and
meanwhile,
Alpha,
in a full half of people's room.
Yeah,
Good grief, what is happening?
Yeah, this is...
They're both in people's room.
Both on Mario Meltdowns, honestly. This is no other way to describe these but Mario Meltdowns.
And now Chino's gonna get back into the lead here. Possibly.
Yes. No! Neither of them can figure out how to navigate the upper part.
What is happening?
Oh my god, Alpha gonna be able to get that moon first. But
Somebody check for the full moon. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Alpha, you say end it now, but you're in the lead.
Yeah, I would just suggest during these cutscenes, just meditate for a little bit. Cause both of you need to just get that head back on the game.
So Alpha is gonna lead by 8 seconds. I think we had 9 lead changes in that kingdom.
Yes, that is probably a good assessment.
Runners need to catch their breath. Everybody at home catch your breath.
Yeah. Sledge brings up a good point. Both of you are still very good at this game. You're fine. You're fine. You're doing great.
Yeah, you would beat Sledge's dog. It's not saying much, but
I mean, have you seen the hours that Sludge's dog has put into this game?
I have not. I would probably still be in sand, I'm not gonna lie. I've also
I would
never
still be in Metro. I wouldn't be that far behind them, but I'd still be behind them. I don't have a dog.
We've been had! We've been had!
Okay, Chino having a little bit of trouble getting on top of the bridge here.
Fish plays Mario Odyssey. Missed snow clip, that's okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
save
fine.
much time.
It does not. It's less than a second.
Let's see if we can get some spiny minutes. Let's see if Chino can even activate this moon. There it is.
He did! He did activate
He activated it and it got lost in the snow. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah!
No spiny
new one.
minute out of Alpha.
That is a new one. We're all waking up here on this Sunday morning. I don't know if it's a Sunday morning for these guys or not. I don't know what time zones they're in, but...
Alpha is in America, so at bare minimum, it's, late morning.
Yeah.
Chino, I think that's Netherlands? That is, in fact, the Dutch flag, so for Chino, it is, right around mid. Saren, you live on the west coast of the United States.
No, it doesn't.
Don't lie to...
That's where he grew up, but he moved to Europe. Did you not know this?
So, Chino is gonna be in Goomba Stack Room here. Both of these runners with plenty of coins to purchase the moon.
How dare you not know Saren's entire life story?
I haven't read the book yet. I'll need the audiobook version.
Yeah. Honestly, an audiobook read out by Saren would be great. I actually really like Saren's voice.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Saren. Alright, Snowdram upcoming. I legitimately thought Alpha was about to grab the globe. That would have been funny.
Okay,
Fails
Alpha,
out of Snowdram, that's okay.
Well, didn't get a dive vault. There we go.
Perfect. So, 1.5 try. He didn't go for it. And got it that time. So that's much better. Chino having trouble even getting up onto the Odyssey. Does not inspire confidence for this upcoming Snowdram.
Takes a moment. And also failing the Cappy Vault.
And having more trouble getting up. Well, he's not lined up.
There he is.
Are you sure? He looks kind of low. Oh, we got it.
I mean, he had the camera set up right. That's what I meant.
Correct.
And yeah, Lightron
well,
rating with a party of 13.
Hey, Lightron, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody joining from Lightron's channel, welcome to the Global Speedrun Association. We are currently in the middle of this Division B matchup in the Super Mario Odyssey Any % Open. Make sure you stick around, though, because at 12 o'clock, we have the Jack and Daxter No LTS Tournament Semifinals and Final. And also, all day long, we are raising money for the Urban Arts Partnership. We're going to tell you about them in just a little bit. I'm going to make you do the read because I always do it, so now would be a good time to load up the talking points.
Thank you for the warning.
You're welcome. Alpha, a lot of runners have been having trouble with this room lately. I don't even know what that area is called, but it seems like almost every time somebody either messes up a jump or bonks on it. See if either of these runners go for the clip upcoming. Alpha not going to go for it. We'll see if Chino does, because he's shown a willingness to go for more risky strategies. Alpha gonna head into this passageway. This strat only about 2 weeks old, saves about 8 seconds, but a lot of the top runners have been getting pretty consistent setups. However,
Yeah.
neither one are going to go for it here.
Yes, there is a double bonk strategy that has been learned, but it wastes a couple seconds compared to, like, you know, just doing it with no setup, I mean. So it's instead of saving you those 6 seconds, it only saves 4 seconds. So people are trying to shorten that setup, and
Of course.
not doing too well right now. But if you're gonna just do it with the double bonk setup, it should be doable. It's just a matter of, you know, after that, knowing where to go out of bounds. Because that is always the trouble with Odyssey's glitches. It's getting out of bounds, not too bad actually. Navigating out of bounds, that's when it gets annoying.
That is a very valid point. It's almost like the creators of the game did not intend for you to navigate the out-of-bounds area.
Yeah, almost like it. And because of the classic, there's no collision to get back in bounds. It's very easy to go back in bounds by accident. Because you can just walk through a wall.
Right, I completely forgot about the Luncheon Kingdom.
How dare you forget about such a beautiful kingdom?
Yeah, I don't know how I managed that.
Ooh,
failed salt
Alpha!
triple from Alpha.
Yeah. Going for it again, not managing to get it. There it is, okay. Let's see if they actually got enough height. They did.
Perfect. So I would suspect that both of these runners are going to fight Spewart, but we'll see. I've been surprised in the past.
Saren, you are not new here, but for the people who are new here, new here in terms of the runners, or I don't know. You know, just say in terms of runners. We're at Spewart in Luncheon Kingdom, and he's trying to get that heart active so that he doesn't have to. Wait, no, he'll be at a multi-moon cut. Oh wait, well, it's not a multi-moon cut.
No, it's a single.
It's a single.
There we go. He got it.
Yeah. So yeah, he would still have a health regain, so he tried to regain some health.
Well,
Taking damage though.
not gonna work
Too
anymore.
bad. Yeah, it's fine.
Worth
So
a
yeah,
shot.
I'm gonna lose a couple seconds to the moon capture.
There's an opportunity for Chino to make up some time, because that was not the cleanest, not the cleanest Spewart in the world.
Yes, this is a speedrun. Of course it's a speedrun, Saren. We're on twitch.tv/speedrun. It's in the name.
But what is a speed run? Is that like the
It's-
thing Usain Bolt does?
No. It's like a thing you do when you play a game real fast.
Oh, I thought Alpha was about to hit the lava there.
That was some interesting cycles there. And yeah, okay, Alpha! Yeah, he's fine. Takes a bit of damage, but like, gotta get the movement right now.
Sledge, define speed.
Fast.
No,
Sledge.
no, Sarah, and that's TAS. That's TAS. This is at least legitimate. TAS cheat.
TAS is not cheating.
I'm being sarcastic. It's a pretty standard movement from both of these runners. You know, Pierre's been making up a little bit of ground.
Really nice vector onto that salt pile. Cappy's in a kind of a weird spot to capture the... Okay, there we go. I thought that might not hit the lava bubble, but it did.
Nice spin throw into Fork's room. Let's see if he gets the throw. Perfect.
Yeah. A little bit of hiccup on the way up there, but was fine.
There was a self-destruction yesterday in Fork's room. One of the races I commentated. It was, or maybe it was a couple days ago, but it was very unfortunate. It was on that throw right there by Chino. But both of these runners with excellent fork throws.
Yes.
So no excuses, Division A, if you die on this room.
That's correct. Yes. Fork's room is a really freaking cool area.
Definitely one of the more aesthetically pleasing parts of the run.
Also, I like the My Hero Academia reference in your Twitch name there.
For some reason, I dreamt about Capri Sun last night. I'm just remembering. I haven't had a Capri Sun in probably like 15 years.
You should change that. They're delicious.
And it's a lot of sugar.
That's why they're delicious.
I suppose it depends on what flavor of Capri Sun, Saren. There are some bad Capri Sun flavors.
They remind me of childhood, and that's why I like them. I always had a Capri Sun packed in my lunches in elementary school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. No! Alpha! There is a way to recover from this, but
And
it
I
doesn't
don't
look
think
like
he
he knows
realizes
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh no. We were too busy talking about Capri Sun and I didn't realize what happened. Thankfully he didn't spawn too far away. But that, I believe, is going to put Chino in the lead.
Yes, it will, and yeah, it was just missed up movement.
Well, it doesn't help that Alpha just bonked there.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So many lead changes in this race, Troy.
So many.
Well, no!
Won't die. Not a death, but a really big fall.
See, I was going to point out that because the next moon is a multi-moon, that doesn't matter that Alpha's low on damage.
Yes.
And also the checkpoint. It definitely matters that you do not fall off of that mountain, which Alpha did.
Yeah.
Good grief, this race.
Yeah. I guess this time it's fine, but it's like, it still feels really just disheartening to like see these players mess up the way that they are.
Oh yeah, no kidding. So if my math is right, it is a 16-second lead for Chino. Alpha is going to retire. That is deeply unfortunate. However, we are off to the Ruined Kingdom, and you know what that means, Troy.
What does that mean? Oh, right! That thing in the top right corner, the Urban Arts Partnership.
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Urban Arts Partnership?
Sure. I'll tell you about the Urban Arts Partnership. You mean the wonderful people who help underprivileged students get into game design scholarships in colleges. They are so wonderful. They have some exciting things going on. They have success of their students, such uncommon things from their schools. An incredible 100% of students graduate and get into college. They secured over $5 million in merit-based scholarship for the next school year. It's great stuff. They have a great diversity. They have 93% of their students are people of color. 50% of them are young women. 91% are from low-income neighborhoods. So they really do help out communities. And they're a wonderful organization to donate to. We actually do have a link for you to donate to as well. So definitely look into doing that. We have that, and we can tell you if people donate and whatnot. We can thank them individually. Did you want me to keep going? I'm getting more silence.
No, sorry,
here.
I'm chewing a fiber gum.
Oh, okay. I mean, I will also say, you can follow all of us. We are having some wonderful races here today. Follow the runners, ! Racers. Follow the commentators, ! Comms. Follow the restreamer, ! Restreamer, who is Saren right now, and he's gonna be doing this for some more time today, as right after this we got some semifinals and finals to work through of Jak and Daxter. I'm not sure of the category name, but Jak and Daxter.
No LTS.
No LTS, thank you. And so yeah, it'll be an exciting one, and yeah, that'll be happening right after this.
I'm actually going to tune in. In between football games. Saren asked if I wanted to commentate the Jak and Daxter tournament a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I've never even seen footage of this game.
I don't own a PlayStation.
I do.
I don't know
My
any of
PlayStation 2 is actually plugged in, despite the fact that I haven't turned it on in almost 6 months.
I have never owned any PlayStations.
I have owned all 4 of the first 4 PlayStations. I sold my PS1 so that I could afford a PS2. I have a story, but Chino's on Bowser Kingdom, so I'm not going to tell it. And then I have a PS3 sitting in my parents' house, and I actually do play my PS4 a fair amount.
Cool.
Chino is the first one onto the Bowser Kingdom. Of course, anything can happen here. Little problematic there. He's going to fight the ogre. Alpha is going to bird climb to collect that moon.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we talked about the bird dram strat. Yeah.
And you've definitely seen it before, and that was not your second time seeing it just now.
Well, at least second. That's if I have seen it, I forgot about it. Anyway, Alpha also defeats the ogre.
I do have to say, I am so proud of the amount of stuff that you've learned this game, though.
Thank you.
What's up, taught you well.
JMO2? Thanks for stopping by. You are at a great point here, as we are deep into this very intense Mario Odyssey match. Uh-oh. Chino taking a hit, and he's in trouble. No. He's cornered. Oh, wow. That
Those Spinies really chasing them down.
Otherwise, very clean shards from Chino.
Yeah, some unusual stuff happening with Pokio at the end there. I don't know if he's gonna get hit here. I thought he might get hit by that cannonball.
So now Alpha is... It seems like he's actually a little bit ahead because he already has an extra moon in the bank from Birdram.
It's tough to say.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see when they,
Yeah. Chino will be picking up. Chino will be picking up Box Moon, so that'll be the point.
And
yeah,
Chino's actually gonna not go for Bowser Dram. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
And neither is Alpha. Huh. So Chino's gonna go for Harriet first. Oh, a burn on the torch by Alpha.
Yep.
He can go to the checkpoint to refill his health, and he does. Smart move.
Yeah, because going into these bunnies fight, yeah, it's good to have full health. You don't want to be messing with anything else here. Don't want to
Chino's
take
gonna go for Topper first. He's taken some damage already, but at least a good first Topper cycle. Oh, this is a great Topper fight. Other than that damage, but he can get the checkpoint and catch right back up.
Wow, and Chino is only a little bit ahead. Honestly, at this point, Alpha might have taken the lead with Pokio now, because they have the extra moon. But it's really close, and so
Well, it's definitely critical that Chino has a clean Topper here. He does take some damage. Not the end of the world.
Harriet fight is longer. Thank you for that. I actually was not aware.
And so Chino is wrapped up, but remember, he has to collect Crate Moon, whereas Alpha does not. That could be a huge difference maker.
Yeah, Chino's definitely ahead. Box Moon does not take that long.
Optimally, it doesn't take that long. I don't know, that's pretty optimal.
I mean, it wasn't that optimal, actually. And, yeah, still fine.
But in any event, Chino is definitely in the lead now. Oh boy, so much can happen up here. This is intense.
I can hear all the flashbacks of people falling off mech going through your head right now.
Hopefully neither runner is listening to us and we didn't just let them out.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely thinking of it too, so...
Oh yeah. I'm just going to ignore Saren's mental gymnastics. So Chino is up quickly. That is the good news. Getting Topper acquired. Alpha is going to fall. Oh no.
Damn. That is not good. That is not the one we were looking to mess up to get the lead change here.
Well, he does get up fairly quickly at least. After falling off.
Great. Yeah, okay, there you go. Getting Topper.
So target acquire is going to be vital for both players. As either one misses, and this race is going to be blown wide open.
Yeah, it's just one invincibility cycle apart right now. There it is, the target acquired.
Alpha upcoming. Oh, we got it.
Done. Okay.
Wow, so
Chino
we're
gonna
10
come out
seconds
ahead.
apart.
Yeah, Chino gonna come out ahead into Moon Kingdom. Very close together. Where both of them are looking in the 105 range right now. 106 range, really, actually.
That bobble by Alpha. I don't know how Chino lost time on that fight, but Alpha, if he were have not fallen, this may be a tie game. But it is not tied. Chino taking a 10-second lead into Moon Kingdom. This is not inconsequential.
Yeah, and
This race is by no means academic. There is a lot that can happen in Moon Kingdom, especially with this tight of a lead.
How many things?
7.
7 things can happen. We're very specific here.
But we have a wedding to interrupt.
Yes, we do. And I will say that this match, I mean, it's so interesting. I don't even know how to mathematically do this, because we have one player who's done 3 games already in this group, and the rest have only done 1. So, like, I don't even know how to figure out the math here. But what I do know is that this match can impact the next couple matches left.
If the winner of this race wins their next race, they advance. If the winner of this race loses their next race, and the loser of this race wins their next race,
3-way tie? 3-way tie. Okay.
Yeah, Bowser skip. We're just gonna skip the entire fight. New meta. There are now 8 things that can happen. Well, Chino is not letting off of the gas here. Oh, Alpha with the bonk.
Was that on your list of things?
Maybe.
Alright.
Nobody did the fish strat fireball. Oh, I did it!
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
I thought it was about to fall. Well, Alpha is gonna bail out of that moon skip.
We really do have to figure out the time when I'm going to teach you these things, because I do, also on that list, is teaching you Moon Cave Skip. If you don't already know it.
I most certainly do not.
Okay. It's actually not that bad. I think I can teach you it.
But we are on to the final Bowser fight. Both done with the first cycle. Chino with the clean second hat. No damage by either player thus far. Okay, good second hat by Alpha. Not yet. One more cycle, Alpha.
It's fine. Getting a bit ahead of himself.
And Chino is going to finish up a textbook fight here. Natural damage by both players. Well, here we are. Alpha did not get any mistakes out of Chino in the first part of this kingdom. So now he's gonna have to hope for something drastic.
Yes, this is Chino's match right now. he has the deciding moment.
On to the 2D section. Alpha heading there right now. 2D skit is good.
Nice.
Alpha on the stat sheet said that he was 2 for 4 in his last race. I'm not sure how that's possible.
He might have died
he
later
must
on.
have died, yeah. Well, that was clean. Oh boy.
I mean, that would explain the 707 then. There's probably a
Yeah.
death somewhere in the escape section.
Yeah. Well, neither runner can afford a death at this juncture.
That is correct. This would be
Chino with a huge
large
advantage.
setback. Chino missing a fireball.
Having a lot of trouble with that first pillar. However, he should have a big enough lead that as long as he does not die here, he takes this match. Much
As Alpha
cleaner
also
first
missed
pillar.
a fireball.
Oh, no,
Also
wow.
misses many fireballs.
Wow.
Yep.
There it
Chino's
is.
gonna make the final pillar fall, do some scratches on that moon cube in the center, and is gonna be taking this match. Gonna be going for a 106 high 3x. A 637, according to our timers. Probably a bit off, I don't know, who knows. Maybe there was freezing going on and our timers are wrong. But it's certainly there. And certainly one for Chino.
An incredible race from both of these competitors, back and forth the whole way. Alpha gonna be finishing up just about 20 seconds behind.
I would call that a 56. So,
What a race. GG's to both players. Chino taking the win in this very hard-fought race.
yeah, 19-second difference in the end.
We will see if either of these runners are going to go into the comms, and it looks like we have Alpha ready to come in. And it looks like we're gonna have Chino as well, so looking forward to talking to both of these runners, getting their thoughts on this crazy race that we just had. Just a reminder for everybody, we have our Jack and Daxter tournament finals coming up in just a couple of minutes. Make sure you guys stick around for that. And in just a moment, we're going to be talking to these runners about their epic race. And it looks like we will do so right now as we welcome in Chino and Alpha. GG's, what a race.
Yeah, hello. I don't. After I died at Jack Skip and that terrible wounded, I thought I already lost.
Well, it was definitely back and forth the whole way. Did you guys realize how close you guys were this whole time?
Yeah, I had the stream on mute the whole time, so I saw like how close it was the whole time. I don't know.
I'm glad we didn't distract you at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at after wounded, I was like plus 40 or 50. Then I looked again at day metro and we were almost tied up.
Yeah. It was, yeah. I don't even know what to say, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about some of the messes because they're just so like I don't want you to have to relive most of those.
Okay.
But I will say, like, where were your headspaces at that was causing so much of this?
I have no idea. Like, I can't say. I don't know. I just felt like I was not playing well. kind of getting into my own head a little bit, I think.
Just
Especially
overthinking.
especially after Lost. Like, I think that contributed to the night Nitro a little bit. I was thinking, like, man, if I didn't make that mistake, I'd still be 30 seconds ahead if I didn't just... It's hard, and then especially now, like, looking back, if I did any of those 30-second mistakes I made, if I didn't make one of those, I would have won this race. It's just really...
Right.
Yeah.
Chino, any thoughts?
I went into this without much practice, so I already thought I'm not gonna win this, and then I died in sand, and then it went all downhill.
Yeah, so it really does just feel like both of you were in your own heads about the run, and that's really what I was trying to suggest the whole way through, was just like, I mean, neither of you were listening, but it really should have just been like, during cutscenes, just take a deep breath and just move forward. Do not think about what you just did, which is really difficult. I have troubles with it too in races, so I do not discredit you for getting where you were.
We can see the Group E standings right now. Chino's at 2-0, looking very good. Alpha at 1-1, a critical match upcoming against SMO. How do you guys like your chances to move on to the knockout round?
I think it's okay. Honestly, going into this, I wasn't really expecting to move on because I haven't been playing the game a whole lot. So overall, like, I can't be too disappointed so far.
Yeah, same.
Well, I guess with that, unless Troy, you have any other questions?
I can't think of much, and like as I said, these runs for both of you were just kind of like runs that you're like don't want to relive. You're just like, yeah, this happened. Let's move on. So I don't really want to harp on it too much. But I think, you know, both players, you showed up, you finished the races, so that's something to be proud of. You kept going, and GG's to both,
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Well, I'm going to pass along my GG's as well, and congratulations to both runners on that very entertaining race. Just a reminder, we got the Jak and Daxter tournament coming up in just a couple of minutes. Make sure you stick around. And make sure that you check out the Urban Arts Partnership. We're going to be raising money all day for them, helping underprivileged kids get into college. Very noble cause. Troy, pleasure as always.
Same to you.
And we will see you soon for the Jak and Daxter tournament, as well as another SMO match coming up at 6 o'clock. Have a good day, everybody.